1 minute rhyming don't come out right. They bite, they never write. That's not polite. Am I lying? No, you're right. Well, tonight on the very mic, you're about to hear. We swear the best star rappers of the year. So cheery up, yell, scream bravo. Also, if you didn't know, this is called the show.
Back to life, back to reality. Back to life, back to reality. Back to the here and now.
Twice a month, I have to change my number. Cause these girls want a little lump sum month. I have to change my number. Cause these girls want a little lump sum month. I have to change my number. Cause these girls want a little lumber. Always having beef with 90s. Girls clock me like timers. Send me nasty letters and postage cards. Anything to get the boy a little hard. Is it cause I'm a star that gives a fuck? But then Michael Jackson don't get sex.
On the phone, you and me. You done, 2, 3. What about us, girl? Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. In the bar, on the beach, you and me. In Spain. What about?
Yes, it's something funky that you can cling. All you gotta do is come on and sing. Word for word, every lyric that I bring. And it will surely sting your body when you're stepping cool inside a party. Watching all the girls just pumping like hotties. They had cars that look better than Ferraris. So I had to try these dancing. With this girl on my way, I was chancing. Hoping she was the type for romancing. But my rap needed a little enhancing. Because this girlie was a girlie, was a girlie.
good to me. Kiss in the sky, I can feel it move me. But on my own, I will share this moment.
Bravest man in the universe.
Bravest man in the universe.
Bravest man.
There's a brand new flavor in your ear. Time for new flavor in your ear. I'm kicking new flavor in your ear. Just like
You in the blab, robotic kick the flab. My flavor be the batter, chitter chatter, madder than the mad hatter.
Get your mash, come on, fatter. Got the day to turn your body wetter.
Just like a piece of sizzling.
Inside my stomach with the edge of between. The king is what I mean.
man, get a cup and put some change inside your hand.
Hold up.
Let's make it official. MCs need tissue. My issue. And I bet you might go off like a missile.
No more underwater, all the stars climbing as I make the funky kicking. I'm more harder than the diamond.
If you didn't know who played that, you better pay attention when we say that.
It's a brand new flavor.
Stevie, you won't be around next year. Rap to the beer, kicking that flavor in your ear.
Here comes a brand new flavor in your ear. Time for new flavor in your ear. I'm kicking new flavor in your ear.
It's a brand new flavor.
I get it mad, I get more about than that shit.
Forget the fair ones, I get mine the fast way.
Ski mask way, leave a ransom stones. Far from handsome, but you know I'm brother so good. More guns and roses, frozen, shaking in the boots. Invisible bullet. Ice gooch disappear, that moves back to me. Take your saxophone back to I see.
Gimmicks, the whack lyrics, it's depressing, sympathetic.
Know what?
Please forget it. You're mad at my style, you're inspiring.
Don't be mad, UPS is hiring.
You know you should have been a cop for get bebop, but that sax playing, you better get shot.
Not from Houston, but I rap a lot. Pack the sax a lot. My Philly's about to drop. Have I told you lately that I love you? Well, if I didn't, darling, I'm sorry. Did I reach out and hold you in my loving arms? Oh, but you needed
promise we won't let go. And yeah, people, let's start thinking what we're doing. Don't let nothing change your mind. Let's start heading forward bound. Get off the ground, stop losing. Yeah, is it all you got? Keep rising to the top. Give it all you got. Guess you wonder where I've been. I searched to find the love within. I came back to let you know. Got a thing for you, and I can't let it go. I guess you wonder where I've been. I searched to find the love within. I came back to let you know. Got a thing for you, and I can't let it go. My friends wonder what is wrong with me. Well, I'm in the daze from your love, you see. I came back to let you know.
My little song now. Everybody sing my little song now. Everybody sing my little song now. Everybody sing. Yeah. Everybody sing my little song now. Everybody sing my little song now. Everybody sing my little song now. Everybody sing. Yeah.
Do it, baby.
Mary J. Mary J.
I'm in love with Mary Jane. She's my main thing. She makes me feel alright. She makes my heart sing. And when I'm feeling low, she comes as no surprise. Turns me on with her love. Takes me to paradise. Do you love me, Mary Jane? Yeah. Now do you think you love me, Mary Jane? Don't you blame me?
Yep. What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Big Rich the Ruler, man, and it's a special day up here at iAccess Radio, man. It's the 5-year anniversary, man, of iAccess Radio. We got special guests. We got bosses in the building. We got all types of things going on up here. First of all, I just want to say thank you, people, for tuning in for the 5 years that we've been, rocking out as iAccess Radio. We come a long way, 2 or 3 different locations. 2 or 3 different situations, and we still standing right now. I want to thank everybody who rocked out with us from day one. I mean, from day one, we've been a station to reckon with. When we sat down and got this situation going, it started out with just a vision and a dream, something that I really wanted to bring together. And we put it together, and look where we at 5 years later down the line. I want to say thank you to my partners, Big Al, Santiago, who's in the building today. That's a special thing for me. As well as Pro. I just called him. He said he's still at the crib. And all the shows, Let's Be Clear, Violators, The Great Debate, all the shows that's been rocking with iAccess Radio since day one. I just want to say thank y'all all, man. It's a blessing. And it feels good to be up here. And like I said, I just want to thank everybody, Nicky's, to Shorty, to all the DJs that done blessed the place, man. I want to thank everybody for coming through and being a part of iAccess Radio. More than just being a special day for iAccess Radio, we just want to give K Nikki a happy birthday shout out. Happy birthday. Once again, you've been part of the team for a long time, special person, a part of the team, so it's your birthday. It's too early in the month. You're supposed to be a Cancer. Like, you're a Gemini. Cancer, Cancer, what are you? You're a Gemini, right? Gemini, yeah. Yeah, Cancer rules the world. You already know that. Cancer rules the world. Don't do that.
I don't know. Virgos may have something to say. I'm just saying. Virgos might have something.
I'm just saying.
All this.
Okay. I just want to say a special shout out to a partner or a brother of mine, family member for a very long time. My man Chief. Yes, sir. We've been doing this for many years, yo.
Yes, sir.
I was laughing with somebody last week, a couple of weeks ago, when we were talking about ski trips and crowd fests, and see, we did all that together, man.
Yes, sir. We definitely did.
Together,
yes,
man.
sir.
It's a beautiful thing, man.
Yes,
family.
sir.
It ain't just like, we just started becoming family. We've been family for a very, very long time.
Missed some of them days, too, man. We had some great times back then, brother.
It wouldn't be nothing like one more ski trip.
I'm telling you, one good ski trip right now. Woo.
One more good, after all this being in the house, I think
one good one.
Denny Mo, I know you watched it.
Yeah, one good.
Sit up, Denny. We got your back on that one. We need to get this going. One big ski trip. That'd be crazy. All right, first of all, I want to say once again, Santiago, it's a blessing to have you up here, man. It's
glad to be here.
We want to get into some political things, and then we're going to talk, a couple of things I want to talk about. First thing I want to talk about is about this young man passing away, and the way these people are looting and all this type of stuff. What is the looting for, Santi?
I mean, just a few. It's just a few people that they want to take, advantage. But it's not the majority.
Santiago, ain't no few people. They tore up Fordham Road. They went down Burnside.
I understand that, but you gotta understand the mentality, right? You have a few that once they start doing something, then you have people that join. And that's the problem. Join in.
Okay.
And they're like followers. But right now, I'm glad that the majority is asking for a peaceful process.
Okay.
Not just the looting. And if they see something like that, they will stop it.
Okay. Now, you being a business owner for a very long time, I look at it like this. I want you to check this out. Right now, businesses are not doing too good. I have a jewelry shop. I have a chance to break even or come out on top if I let y'all go ahead and break into my store and just take everything. Because if I owned a jewelry store and I knew they're starting to loot, I'm getting everything out of my jewelry store. I'm not gonna give you a chance to get nothing. But these owners let the people go ahead and get inside, take all that stuff, write it off as an insurance because they know they're not gonna open back up. Do you think that's what people are doing, or is this something I'm overseeing?
I think that they got caught by surprise. It's not something that it was planned. It was something that it just hit them and they were not ready for it.
Okay. You really believe that?
Yeah.
What do you think, sis?
Well, I think because of what was going on with the coronavirus, which has now died out, that I believe the government put out there to destroy our people, but that's just my own opinion. But because that was going on and a lot of the stores was losing business anyway, I think that they're allowing people to break in their stores because they're giving it access. Because once you write it up as an insurance claim, you're going to get paid for it anyway. So that's what I believe.
T, what you think?
All the way. That's what it is.
I'm thinking that this something has to do with the government, man, because there's no way that you're not just breaking into these stores on Fordham Road, all the way down Fordham Road, and you're not getting stopped. I mean,
we're not even talking Fordham Road, bro. We talking about Macy's. We talking about Gucci. We talking about all of those stores down there.
You going on Fifth Avenue, young black people going on Fifth Avenue, and you're breaking into these stores, and the police can't do nothing about it? No, I can't go with that one. It's just not sitting well with me. As well as, okay, with this president, yo, y'all call him Cheetos. I don't even know what to call him anymore. But this president, he has to come out of office. Sis, he has to come out of office. So I figured out a way how we can do this. Take it from the love doctor. I always figure things out. Okay. And we let Bonham get Michelle Obama to be his
who's
vice.
Not gonna do it. She's not.
Just wait. Let her be the vice president. Let Bonham run for 4 years, and then Obama goes back into office. We had Obama's back.
Obama can't go back in office.
No, his wife. She'll be in office.
Okay.
She'll be the president.
Well, why Obama can't be the vice? He can be the vice president. You know that.
Yeah. Right? Well, I don't think right now, I don't think he would want to do that. That's why I said I figure Michelle. Plus, it would be history because we can have a first woman president and then a first black woman president. So I think that would be more history. That would be more important than for him to be the vice president. You know what I'm saying?
Right. It will be more important.
Yeah,
but I'm just saying, I think more feasible.
We should really push this like this. We should get our own Access Radio and just start pushing this situation because we need that.
Well, see, Michelle Obama doesn't want to be president. She doesn't even want to be vice president. Now, the guy that I think that should do it is the governor of New York City, of New York State. He doesn't want to do it neither. But I think if Governor Cuomo would run up with Biden, they would both win. They would win. Because he's like the governor of the country right now. Because he has done an excellent job at seeing forth that this state is run the way it should be run. Whether people agree with him or not, but I think he has done a great job. And if he became vice president, he can go on to being president of the United States.
Yeah, that would be a good look too.
I think he's been keeping, like, if you watching him every day, how he speaks, etc., is volumes. Like, I think he's been keeping it as real as he possibly can.
Yes, sure.
which is to be respected whether you agree with him or not, which is, unfortunately, that's how Trump got in office. His dumb ass just saying whatever he gonna say, but at least he was saying what he felt, and they didn't trust Hillary. You know what I mean? That's how he wound up in office, I believe.
He set that up for them not to trust her.
Maybe not, but she also put herself in that situation. You know what I'm saying? I mean, both could be said, man. She was not to be trusted, and he was off the cuff buffoonery, whatever at least you knew where he was at.
Yeah. And they still voted him in.
They voted him in because he was real, unfortunately, believe it or not, which all of us would respect.
You don't think he'll make a second term?
If we don't vote, he will be.
Yeah, exactly. If we don't vote.
Let's put a spin on this, right? Do you think America is ready for a woman president?
No.
Do you think there's a reason why Hillary lost?
I believe so. I believe that they don't think that because you hear a lot of people talking. I hear a lot of people say that women think more with their emotions than anything, and they think that we can be emotional creatures and we will act out on emotions alone. So that's why they feel that women are not ready quite yet.
But that's not the real issue, because you had other countries like England, Argentina, Philippines. There are women, successful women, who have run their country. And I think it has to do with the mentality of this country right now.
Woman, hold on, I just had to ask a question. Okay, a woman ran England when?
Thatcher.
The Queen?
No, Thatcher. They call her the Iron Lady. She was the minister.
The Queen don't run nothing. I'm about to say, okay, all right, yeah, you're right. I forgot, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
Right. So, I think that we're ready, and this is the reason why Biden is looking for a woman as the vice president. And I hope he finds one that is suitable, because if anything happens to him, because you gotta understand, he's old. He's like 84 years old, something like that. He has to know, the country has to know that she will be the president.
And that's why I'm saying Michelle Obama would be the perfect person. I mean, you think about that. She would be perfect. He only could do 4 years. You know he's not going to do 88 and be the president again. So Michelle Obama would be perfect for that. I mean, but once again, a lot of people saying that she knows the game now.
She doesn't. I don't think she wants to do it because of the flack that they give her husband. Because even till today, he gets no respect from the administration in the White House right now. Exactly. So, it all has to boil down to the administration that's there right now. If they get from under this clown's grip, they will be okay. Because everybody is following what he's saying. And he's not the one that's putting it out there. I believe that there's somebody's puppeting him as well. But we need to go out there and we need to vote. We need to register to vote if you're not registered, and we need to move on from this administration right now, because this administration is not doing anything except for separating us right now.
And don't mail in your votes.
If you gotta go with your mask, your gloves, and a wheelchair with a kickstand and all of that stuff, you go and you register and vote, and you put your ballot in that way.
Remember the Bush administration. Remember what happened with the Bush administration.
On CNN this week, Breonna Taylor from Atlanta, 27 years old. She got shot 7 times. Wrong person. She was the wrong person. All right. The cops that did this to her, they all got arrested behind. But once again, here we go with cops are just shooting. How can you shoot a 27-year-old woman 8 times wrongfully? Like, we have to do something. I think we have to do something with the police force now, where we need to start screening these people better or make them take more training classes. We had the quarterback from Dallas. He just, Dak Prescott just gave Texas $1 million to train these police officers, have another training once a year. A lot of celebrities are starting to kick in on this. But what Santiago team, as far as men, I'm gonna get to the ladies next. As far as men, what do y'all think we can do to these male officers that's going into being officers with this ego that they have? what can we do about these egos? That's what, to me, that's what it's all about. What do you feel about that, Santiago, first?
I think that it's a culture, right, that needs to be changed. In the sense that it has to start from the top.
Okay.
Right, it has to start from the top.
Okay.
And we change that culture of being aggressive. They have to change the fact that they're asking for, quotas. And when you put that pressure on a police officer to get quotas, to say summonses, you got to give out 30 summonses. You got to give out, you got to make arrest. And they force you to make arrest. And in fact, they had a show the other day with about 7 police officers, Latinos and Black, who were talking about this.
Okay.
How they're forced to so that culture has to be changed.
T, what do you think about it?
I was going to speak on the same thing Santiago said. Like, I saw that same show that he's talking about. It just confirmed what you may think about from the top. If you teach a kid, let's say, 4 or 5 years old to do nothing but bite, what you think they're going to do?
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's the same thing with these officers. This is what they're being told and taught and trained to do. So like he said, it comes from the top. We have to change that whole narrative there. That's where it is. You know what I mean? Once you change that. But then, of course, you have the select few that are just the way they are there. But that's still a taught thing. You know what I mean? It's still taught.
iAccess Radio, the Big Rich the Ruler Show. Who am I talking to?
Hello?
Hello? iAccess Radio, may I help you?
Yeah, I have a question for Big Rich, the Ruler Show.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, no, I was just listening to the show just now. I think it's on live, right?
What is it?
You think?
I think it's live. Yeah,
Is
it's
the
live.
show on live at this
Yes, it
moment?
is, sir. Yes, it is.
We're live.
No, I was just listening to the show. I really like what everyone's talking about, and there's a lot of subjects being discussed. And I just had a question for the gentleman in the white shirt.
No, that's not rolling. Yeah, go ahead.
Hello?
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, no, I was just wondering if, you're talking about women in the White House, and I think he mentioned Margaret Thatcher as well. I was just wondering how he felt about Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez and possibly Alexandria running, maybe not in the next election, but the election after that.
That's the Congress.
Does he have any opinions about Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez?
I don't know much about her. I've just seen her. I've seen her a couple of times that seen her a couple of times in the news, but I don't know what she stands for. I don't know what is her views are.
I see.
We gotta do our homework on it. We have to do our homework for her. Thank you for enlightening
We don't
us
just
on her.
want anybody.
Right. We have to do our homework, see what her views are, and then we'll be able to make a real stance with that.
I mean, because it's almost time to start.
That's fair enough.
It's almost
That's
time to
fair
start
enough.
getting the elections together. So, I mean, the more women that come out who's boisterous about what they want to be and where they can help out at, that's what be, the vocal point of what we need right now. I mean, we do need a woman vice president, and
a woman vice president. Yeah, no, I mean, from New York, someone for I don't know who the other lady was who mentioned Governor Cuomo possibly running alongside Joe Biden rather. I think that would be a hell of a team, don't you think?
yeah, that'd be a good one. But he hasn't said anything about it yet, so.
Yeah, I think it
So,
could change. It could change.
Let me just help you a little bit with Alexandria. She is from the Bronx area, young up-and-coming politician. She has a fiery spirit. She goes against the status quo, and she's been very successful in what she's doing. She's definitely a good candidate, but she needs a lot more experience under her belt.
Right. Okay.
I agree. That's what I said. That's what I said. Maybe not in the next election, but the one after that.
Right.
I think she's still young. You're right. She's still young, but I think she has the right, a good spirit, like you said. And I think she has the interest of her constituents at heart. She represents. She's fighting for her community. And I just think that if she continues doing what she's doing in the next 6 or 8 years, why not? Why not? Maybe senator or even a candidate for the White House, for the Oval Office.
Okay.
Absolutely. Sure. I think we need a Latino in there.
Oh my goodness.
I think we need a Lady D in there.
All right, thank you for calling in, Carl.
That's what I think we need.
All right, man.
We need for me to be up in there so I can stir some shit up.
We need somebody in there that's woke.
We got we had another situation that was shooting in Atlanta. A rapper. I don't want to say his name wrong. Black youngster.
Yeah.
Black youngster.
Yeah.
Another person who was shot this week. Allegedly, he went to Wells Fargo where he banks at. Okay. He has $1 million in the bank. He seen a car that he wanted to go get, and the car was $200,000. He went to the bank and withdrew $200,000. The manager of the bank alerted the police force. When he came out of the bank, they approached him. They checked his bag, they seen it was $200,000, and they arrested him. Really? Now, the problem, what gets to me about this is, if you have an account with the bank, and you're taking this money out, and it's your money, why are you alerting the police? If it's your money, you have over $1 million in this bank. They know who you are. So when he came out of the bank, they stopped him, made him get on the floor, searched the bag, they counted the bag. Okay, he was able to go back inside, they confirmed the situation, but now he wants to take his money out of the bank and sue the bank.
Why not?
Who's right about this situation?
He's right.
He's 100% right.
Absolutely.
Because that was done simply because he's black.
Yeah.
Just that simple.
They would not have called the police.
I mean, it's to the point where you can see what's going on. It's so obvious right now. If you know that this man has this money in the bank, you're a bank manager, and you know it. Why are you alerting the police? I mean, it just gets to the point where it's like, to me, it's like no matter who you are, what you are, if you're black, you're targeted. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you're black, you're targeted. I mean, it's to the point where I'm as a black man. Other night, I was going home, Al, and that's the first night that the curfew started. So I'm going down Pelham Parkway in East Tremont, and over there's a police precinct. I know about the old station. There's a police precinct. They had a road check. They were stopping people to ask you why you out past the curfew. You had to show an ID or something like that. You had to show your ID or something like that. And the good part about it was when they got up to me, they was going 4 at a time. When they got up to me, and I said in uniform, I was able to go around the situation. But the curfews and all that, do you think that's helping the city, or you think that's hurting the city? I'm gonna go around the room one time. See, I'm gonna start with you. You think it's helping the city or hurting the city?
Only because of what's been going on in the last few days with the rioting and stuff, which is the reason the curfew was in effect in the first place. You have to admit it helps the city.
Okay.
It helps the city.
Okay.
Who in the city is another subject, but it helps the city.
Nikki?
Yeah, I agree with T-Rock. It helps a certain type of person.
Okay.
That does.
Santi?
I agree. It helps, but it has to be limited. We can keep this, for too long.
Okay. Sis?
Well, I believe that, it does help. It not only does it help, but it helps and it hurts.
Mm-hmm.
Because you have people that, and I believe at targeting people who deserve the targeting.
Mm-hmm.
Don't target people that don't deserve it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? If it's the younger people that's out there looting and stealing and breaking into stores, then make it a curfew for them. Don't make the older people like ourselves, our generation, don't make us suffer for something that they're doing.
Well, I say it really helps. The other night, I rode past Katuna Park before the curfew. It was 80-something degrees on a weeknight, and there was 100 people outside. And you would say to yourself, now, I know we got this corona situation still going on, but y'all social gathering is not there. 100 people outside, music everywhere, playing. So this curfew, I think, helped in more than one way, but we got to figure out something else to get these people off the street the right way. A curfew, I don't think is the right way.
Let me ask you a question, not to cut you off.
You did.
But I'm sorry.
You sure did.
This is definitely your show, so I don't want to take away anything from your show. But I was watching the news, and we had 0 deaths of coronavirus yesterday in the city.
That's what I'm saying.
Now, if we have 0 deaths in the city for coronavirus, and you have all these people that's not practicing social distancing, not doing the curfew thing that they're supposed to be doing, where do you think corona is right now? And why is it no longer an issue right now?
Okay, Santi, I want you to answer that question. Where is it at, and why is it not an issue anymore?
I believe that, I don't know, that's my belief, right? I don't know if you go into a conspiracy theory or whatever, but I'm looking.
I mean, I believe that my personal opinion, and it's always been my personal opinion, is that the government does things to control the population of the people. The people that I mean, the minority people. And I think that, as we all know and see, I don't know of any or too many white people dying from the coronavirus. It was put in the urban communities to take away the urban people.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Well,
that's what I believe.
Yeah, well, it's been documented that it affected, blacks and Latinos,
Yes.
communities. Hit them harder, harder than any other community.
So my question again is, where's Rona? Where did she go? Because you have all of these protesting and all of these people that's outside and all of that stuff, but we have 0 amount of deaths in New York City as of yesterday.
Where did it go?
Man, I'm here.
Where did Corona go?
It went to
Well,
China.
Back into that test tube where they brought it out from.
Okay.
That biological warfare that was placed upon our people.
Yeah.
I just want to help us all in one thing, and I noticed that we get into the habit of saying this, that we are the minority, and actually we are the majority. Okay, we are just in a different economic level than they are, but we've always been the majority. Okay, and that's the reason why they're taking us through all of these things, and why we're dealing with so much controversy and adversity towards our people. Okay, because their fear is so embedded into their spirit that they think that killing us is the answer. Okay, but what they don't realize is all it does is make us stronger as a people. And then once we come together as a community and realize that when we're together as a community that we can't be broken, then we will succeed in all areas of what life is supposed to be.
All right. Good answer. Okay, now, I came up here today, I have some questions for Al, but since we have a bigger panel, I'm going to ask everybody. I got 21 questions here. This is my 21 questions. I like to stump Al all the time. So we're going to start with you, Al. I'm going to go around the room. I want answers from each one of y'all, and I'm marking them down. Businessmen. Who was the better businessman, Jay-Z or Puff? Al?
Well, I wouldn't say that either one of them.
You just need an answer, Al. You go too. We ain't got that much time, Al. Jay-Z or Puff?
I would say Puff.
Puff. I'm going with Puff. Go ahead. Sis?
I'm gonna have to go with Puffy too.
Puff? Santi?
But you don't want to know.
I'm gonna let's answer the question. Santi?
I don't know. I go with JC.
You go with Jigga. Yeah. Okay.
The businessman?
Yeah.
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z. I know you know. Let's go. Jigga. You go with Jigga. 3 Jiggas, 2 Puffs. Why you say Puff, Al?
Because he was setting a standard for what a young black entrepreneur should be doing once they left high school and college.
Okay.
Okay, and he didn't do it straight through the drug game or straight through music. He was doing multiple things at one time.
Okay. Sis?
I'm gonna piggyback just a little bit, and I'm gonna just put my own words into it and say that because he branded himself,
Okay.
that made him a businessman.
Okay, Al. Santi.
JC, I believe that he was he went to a different level. You know, he commercialized himself.
Okay.
I agree with Santiago. He commercialized himself and spread himself out.
Okay. T.
I could tell you for a fact, Jigga saw the writing on the wall before a lot of people when it came to this business thing.
He seen it before Puff.
Yeah.
Okay.
I could say that. You know what I mean? I could say that.
Now.
Yeah, we might not like how he did it.
Now I'm gonna piggyback off of. Al.
The writing was on the wall.
I'm gonna piggyback off of Al on this one. To watch both stories, I seen what's his name? The one who just passed away, Andre Harrell's story. Mm-hmm. And I seen how Puffy came up. Mm-hmm. So his come up to me was a little bit smarter and stronger than Jay-Z. Mm-hmm. While Puffy was coming up, Jay-Z wasn't set yet. Mm-hmm. So I really believe that Puffy set it a little bit more for him, but I do think that Jay-Z is a very good small businessman. Let's move on. The best beat maker, Swiss Beats or Timberland? Let's go, Al. Swiss. Okay, let's go.
That's tough because
That's not tough.
I'm definitely a Timbo fan.
That's not
you
tough.
Said Timbo. Okay.
I'm gonna go with Timbo.
You know who Swiss?
No, I decline on that.
You decline on that.
So they're just like, who are they, right?
That's not Tim.
Tim, what you say?
I'm gonna say Timbo, easily.
Okay.
All Swiss stuff sound the same, by the way.
It does, yeah.
Okay.
That's if you listen to Swiss hip hop. But what about the heavy metal groups he's done? What
about Timbo?
The R&B stuff he's done?
What about Timbo?
That he's done under alias that people don't know.
There's a few people that do that, but Timbo.
Timberland has done the same thing.
Same exact thing.
He has done.
Okay. Who meant more to black people in our era? Al Sharpton, Jesse Jackson. Al.
Wow.
Al Sharpton or Jesse Jackson?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
From my era,
Who meant more?
Jackson.
And our era.
Jesse Jackson.
Yeah.
Jesse?
I seen Al get turned
Let's
though.
go, sis.
I'm gonna have to say Jesse Jackson because I don't approve of Al Sharpton sometimes.
Al? Santiago?
Jesse.
You going with Jesse too?
I'm going with Jesse, yes.
More impact?
Yeah.
It gotta be Jesse.
If as far as impact, Al.
You said Al?
Yeah, but he had a negative impact. Gotta go with Jesse.
But he had some kind of impact.
It was an impact. Though.
Yeah, it's true, but it's according to how you want to look at it. I'm going with Jesse. I'm going with Jesse.
Okay, Jesse.
I think if we're lucky.
Okay. Let me
What
get
was
that.
what was the black pilot that got shot down over India that Jesse got out? Remember that years ago?
Well, Jesse saved them people on the boat.
Yeah, that too.
Jesse saved. I know what you're talking about, Al. I can't call it. Damn. I can also, but see, Al. I've always. Remember when?
Al Sharpton to me is just too much controversy.
Yeah, his biggest fall was Tawana Brawley.
Yeah.
Because he just like, I mean, I'm not gonna say that every story is a wrong story, but he just like he's too black.
Okay.
When I say he's too black, I mean that like black people lie too.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But sometimes he creates more. So, all right, around the time, I don't know if y'all remember. I'm gonna make y'all remember something. Of course, y'all remember Rodney King, right? Mm-hmm. So, in the same month, there was 3 kings attacked by police. I don't know if y'all remember that. All their names was King. There was a guy that got bit up by the dogs. You remember that? Al?
Yeah.
Remember the guy that got bit up? His name was King. I can't remember his first name. Then was my friend. His name was Michael King, where the police, right on 147th Street in St. Nicholas, beat up him and his mother. And his name was King. Okay? Al Sharpton, and I was there. This is my personal experience. I was there. Al Sharpton came to try to do whatever it is he does, and they was like, "We do not want you."
Okay.
Because sometimes he's more trouble. You know, he causes a little more trouble. I'm not saying he's trying to be trouble, but it's the way you go about things. There's a way to do anything. You know what I mean? So I'm not saying he's being negative. I'm just saying the way it comes about sometimes.
Sometimes he's just like the loser.
He's too much, exactly. And I have that forever ingrained in my mind because even the day that my friend's mother and him got beat up, I was there. I had left, just a matter of factly. We were hanging out on his stoop, and the police rolled up and asked why another guy was standing on the corner, which is right by the stoop. It's 417 Convent Avenue. Okay? And the police came, and they asked the brother, what is he doing? And Michael King, my friend, told his friend, come over to my stoop. You know, my parents own this. They can't really bother us. And of course the police got mad and started beating up on him. And then the friend went to the house knowing that my boy's mother was right there on the ground floor. And she came outside in her nightgown and they dragged her down the steps.
Wow.
And beat on her and all of that. And Al Sharpton came like a day later or whatever it was, and they was like, no. But they also had, what's the lawyer's name? What was that black lawyer's name? And I'm upset I can't think of his name. But everybody was using him.
Cochran?
Not Johnny Cochran. It's another one. I can't. It'll come to me later. Excuse me, y'all.
All right.
But anyway,
what about the Tawana Brawley situation that was never cleared?
That's next.
It was never cleared.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm going to ask you, Al. That was a case that just disappeared.
Yeah.
Whatever happened to that case?
It was a lie. It was one big lie.
First of all, it was a big lie.
Okay,
she wound up going to Howard University on a
Whatever
contract.
happened to the case?
Was it dropped? Was it dismissed? What happened to? I don't even recall.
It disappeared.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
let's get back to the quiz.
Okay.
Okay. Y'all ready? This might be over your head, Santiago.
I can see it. I can see it right now. I can see it. I see it right on the wall.
Yeah, exactly.
Cameron or Mace?
Oh my God.
Let's go, Al.
What
Mace.
What about him though? What you mean? Who you prefer?
Who would you prefer? Cameron
Mace.
or Mace?
Okay.
Mace Betha.
Mace. Sis.
Betha.
Neither. And.
Well,
Go ahead.
that's a choice?
Yeah, you got a choice between, yeah.
I thought he was.
No, he said you don't.
Oh, Mace.
You would go with Mace. Come on, T.
Man, come on, man. This is Harlem. Harlem against Harlem.
You go against Harlem against Harlem.
Coño, yeah, I'm gonna go with dang, man, this is tough.
Come on now.
I gotta go with Cam, man.
Okay, killer. Okay, Santa, you can answer this one. You was about to make love to your woman, right? Who you putting on, Marvin Gaye or Teddy Pendergrass?
Oh,
close the door.
You putting on Teddy?
Yeah. Oh, close the door.
Al, who you putting on?
Turn off the lights.
Teddy. Sis, where we going?
Close the door.
Teddy Pendergrass.
Close the
She's
door.
about to make love to a woman, and she
close the door.
Turn it off. Okay.
Turn it off.
All right, we still going.
You didn't ask me. You didn't ask me nothing. You didn't ask me, but you wrote me down anyway.
Where you going with T?
You know I'm going with close the door.
Okay, Teddy, we got there. Okay.
Turn it off.
You ain't ask
Who's the better
Nikki.
dancer?
You asked Nikki.
Yeah,
she
did.
She said turn it off.
Oh, she did?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Who's the better dancer?
Me.
Usher or Chris Brown?
Oh, that's an easy one though. But go ahead. Yeah, that's easy. That's easy.
All right, let's go, Al. Come on.
Chris Brown.
Chris Brown. Let's go, sis.
Breezy.
Breezy.
Ain't no way.
Come on, Sandy.
I will let you down.
Don't sleep on me.
T-Rock, you know he
Hold
gets
on.
down.
Chris.
Breezy.
Breezy. Okay. Who's the better storyteller? This might be out of your league right here. Better storyteller, Slick Rick or Dana Dane?
Oh.
Come on. Come
That's
on.
easy too, but it's still crazy.
Come on, Al.
It's still crazy.
Or Dana Dane?
Slick Rick. Come
Dana
on,
Dane
man.
with fame.
Okay. Come on, sis.
Ruler.
Because I grew up with the ruler, I'm going to say the ruler.
Do you know who
Time
Slick Rick
not-
and Dana Dane is?
Yeah, I know who it is. I can't answer that question.
Once upon a time,
I
not
don't give a damn.
I was listening to Southside.
once upon a time, not long ago.
Okay.
The ruler.
Here go the question. I want to hear this answer right here. I got to take off my shades for this one. Al.
Uh-oh.
Redman or Method Man?
Oh.
Don't do that.
Oh. Oh.
Why you want to be Respectful.
Oh.
Why?
But hold up, wait. We can't answer. They made an album together. They made a couple albums together.
Listen, I don't care who you put my cuz up with. I gotta go with my cuz. That's
Okay,
family, Method Man.
So you just going because he's your cousin? That's what
Nah,
you
because he's talented like the rest
Is that
of the
what
family.
you're saying? You're going?
Because he's talented like the rest of the family.
Okay, Method Man.
I'm not answering that.
I'm not answering either.
None of y'all answering that one?
Both. I'll pick both.
I gotta go with both because I'm a diehard redhead.
Yeah, I like both of them.
Okay, come on, talk to me, T, because you're putting your meds on this one.
Okay, so
Damn, that's hard.
I'm gonna go with the reality of it.
Uh-huh.
Not that I like it. Meth actually had a better career than Red.
Okay.
We're not going by
career. If you had to, you in your car, you gotta throw one of them in your tape in your player. Who you putting on?
It'll be Beth.
Oh, I gotta go with Meth, man.
Okay.
Unfortunately, like I don't even like that though.
I gotta take off my glasses for this one too. Now, watch this one. Al.
Yeah.
Roger Troutman or Bootsy Collins?
Oh, I know that's easy. That's but the bodies of work don't match, Rich. Hey, Rich. Can I say something to you about that though?
Wait. I'm saying. So you went with your cousin. Now I'm going with my cousin.
Okay.
Where you going with this one, Al?
Your cousin ain't got as many writing credits or hit songs as Bootsy.
So
Come on now.
So you going with Bootsy?
Yes.
Wow. Okay, Al.
And those are facts.
Where you going?
I'm going to say the body of work of Bootsy Collins is way different than Roger Troutman.
I'm gonna go with Roger Troutman.
Okay.
I wanna be your man.
Sam, do you know who those people are?
No.
Wanna be your man. Yeah, you do. You just don't realize you know who they are. Yeah.
Let's go, T.
Nikki, you can't pass.
All right, so again,
especially Nikki, you a DJ. You can't do that.
You can't pass as a DJ.
okay, so
First one. What's
Roger?
No, the first one.
Bootsy Collins.
Whoa, Nikki, you definitely out of my page. Go ahead. Who you going with? T?
Oh man, here we go again, man. If I'm going with, see, I always think about things in body of work. I worked for a record store for almost 20 years.
All right, so that's
on top of being a DJ, on top of working in a record company at once. So I'm just going with, I gotta go with body of work because I like them both. So I'm gonna go with Bootsy.
Bootsy. Whoa. T-Rock, you
Terrible.
fired. Okay?
It's terrible. It's terrible. I know it's terrible, but it is what it is.
Okay,
Got the gun to my head. Sure.
Janet Jackson or Beyonce in their prime?
Janet Jackson, goddamn it. Janet Jackson, goddamn it.
Al.
Janet.
Okay.
If you're nasty.
Yep.
Okay. So
In their prime.
in their prime.
In their prime.
Janet, if you're
I'm going
nasty.
to say neither one of them because Janet Jackson cannot sing and Beyonce is not that talented.
All right.
Oh
Janet,
man,
I know
that's
you know
terrible. That's terrible.
Sorry.
Janet. I
You
like
going with
that.
Janet? You going
Beyonce's
with Janet?
more talented than Janet,
Where we
but
going, Nikki?
I gotta go with Janet. I gotta go with the icon.
Okay, Janet and Janet.
For what though?
Here we go.
She's the icon for
Here we go.
She can't sing.
Here we go.
You could say that, but she got more hits than any female in the business.
We almost there, Al.
I'm listening.
Boys the Men, New Edition.
Oh, come on now. You're
N.E. all day, man. Come on.
N.E. all day.
Oh man.
Okay. Where we going?
Al, you, I mean, yo,
New Edition.
Man.
Come on, Santi.
Absolutely, New Edition.
New Edition.
New edition.
Okay, on that, we gotta take a break. Cause y'all tripping right now. We gotta take a break. So what we gonna do? We gonna take a musical break and come back with some more musical questions. T-Rock, take us away, yo, cause y'all tripping right now.
Oh man.
You gonna say Bootsy Collins over Roger?
Yeah.
I don't love her. I try to tell myself, but you can see it in my eyes. So don't deny, I can't fool no one else. The truth is in the tears I cry. 'Cause if it isn't love, why do I feel this way? Why does she stay on my mind? And if it isn't love,
fall in love, but now I know better. How does it feel? I can't describe this feeling that came when I saw her last night. Oh, she got to me. I'll let you know the reason. I saw her with another guy. So if it isn't love, why do I feel this way? Why does she stay on my mind? And if it isn't love, why does it hurt so bad? Make me feel so sad inside. And if it isn't love, why do I feel this way? Why does she stay on my mind? And if it isn't love, why does it hurt so bad? Make me feel so sad inside. If it isn't love.
But I saw you.
Baby, I don't love her.
You don't love me? You know what? I don't even want to talk to you.
She don't mean nothing to me.
I don't want to see your face.
She was just
I just want to see you walking through that
baby,
door. There ain't nothing else to say.
Why we gotta do it like this? Baby, damn.
Come home late, it seems you barely beat the sun. Tapping my shoulder, thinking you gon' get you some. Smelling like some fragrance that I don't even wear. So if you want some loving, I suggest you go back there where you came from. Day to day, with you it's always something else. Working my nerve, God knows that I don't deserve what you put me through. Cause I've been so true to you. For you to come at me with another lame excuse. See, I heard it all before. All of your lies, all of your sweet talk. Baby this, baby that. But your lies ain't working now. Now, look who's hurting now. Who's hurt? I had to shut you down. I had to shut you down.
It's the way you flip your hair and those stylish clothes you wear. When you walk into the room, while my partner stops and stares at you. But they just wanna use you up.
All around the world, this goes out the girls all around the world, all around the world.
Gents, turn up your sound system to this sound of Carlos Santana in the GMB product Ghetto Blues from the refugee camp.
Maria, Maria, she remind me of a West Side Story. Growing up in Spanish Harlem, she living a life just like a movie star.
Like that. And champagne light.
My name is Ronnie Ron. This might be the new birthday anthem or song.
We gonna do it like this.
Got an addiction for life and it's living. Like every day is my birthday, no but I'm kidding. And reserve for time, not just for a city. Making my friends in about 6 missing pieces. And my attitude so chill and so crazy.
What you wearing all your love?
My designer suit that makes just look crazy.
God damn you.
Sexy baby, don't you dare act like you don't say.
turn me on. Any other time I could resist. Now my will is gone. And breathe that ain't me. What is going on?
We're trying to let it go. Trying to keep my eyes closed. Trying to keep it just like before. Times when I never even thought to speak. Don't wanna tell you what it is. Oh, way it felt so serious. Got me thinking just too much. I wanna shut it out. But it's this one thing that got me tripping. It's this one thing that got me tripping. You did this one thing, you saw made me feel it. It's this one thing you did. It's this one thing that caught me slipping. It's this one thing I want to admit it. You did this one thing and I was so with it. It's this one thing you did.
Where did you come from? I wanna thank you, Mom, for bringing you into this life and making you my type. Don't hold this against me, but I can't help but stare. Why you over there? Won't you right here? Yeah, come on, come on, come on, can't you over there? You got something. Home for me, and I know you've been waiting for this loving all the way. You know your daddy's home, man. You ain't got to give my love away. So let me say, hey, hey, daddy. So let me say, hey, hey, daddy. I ain't gotta do a lot of flexing. You already know what it is. And girl, tonight we're gonna do a lot of sexing.
You my only one. You my number one. You're one-on-one. I wanna go one-on-one with you. One-on-one. And I want you to want me too. You're one-on-one. I wanna go one-on-one with you. Back to the front with you. Don't let her make you regret it. They'll be fake if you let her. Don't let her make less out of something that means so much to you. I wanna make you feel comfortable. Girl, you know I with you. Like summer school and Lunchables. We the untouchable, yeah. You don't have to suffer, no, yeah. I was made custom for you.
For the way you feelin', I know what you need and you can get it on site. Yeah. Cause I ain't like the others, so you gon' discover it's that type of loving that can change your life. I got all the time in the world, no expectations at all. I just want what's best for you, girl. Relieve that headache, babe. I'm your Tylenol. He don't deserve your time, but I'm on the bench a while. Let me do you better. Oh, don't you deserve a smile? I'ma put in overtime. Let me do you better. Better. Let me teach you the way you should be treated. Let me do it, do it, do it.
get angry at all of my honesty. You know I try, but I don't do too well with apologies. Hope I don't run out of time, can someone call a referee? 'Cause I just need one more shot, have forgiveness. I know you know that I made those mistakes maybe once or twice. And by once or twice, I mean maybe a couple of 100 times. So let me redeem on myself tonight. 'Cause I just need one more shot, a second chance.
Tell me what it's like in the night when I ain't by your side. You could catch a vibe for some time, but she won't do you right. Baby, won't you come on by? No surprise, you know I wanna change your life. Baby, I just need one night, get a taste of paradise, so don't fall in line. I know you want me to throw it back on you. I'm in inside, baby, just come through. Hit my line, baby, we can both be good, both be good.
Hit my line, baby, we can both be good, big grind. You know what it is when you hear that?
Breakfast in bed, darling. I got your bed falling. I make you bed for it. I make you bed for it. Breakfast in bed, darling. I got your bed falling.
On the turntables right now.
Distance between our bodies make me feel like I want ya. Can I feel back up on ya? The distance between our bodies, girl, you whine like a warrior. Put me gun in your holster. Distance between us, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Roll tight like crimson. That's how I like my baby. Like I like my chicken, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Y'all come closer to me. Y'all come closer to me. So much distance between us. Distance between our bodies. So much distance between us.
This one I better do with the jabata. I no get time to see that. Dada cover my face, calling me la ba.
Happy anniversary, y'all.
Biggie man, we know they wear ba.
On the turntables right now.
Kyle them thick like dumpling. Girl with big jumping. Action ready for the thumping. Fresh like Portland.
Yes, 5 years of the radio station. Thank you, Lord.
Now the money make me get anti-social.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bossy.
See, my B?
Bossy.
I should go there and smash this cake in our face.
You must have a death wish today.
Say I won't do it. Say what you say I won't do it.
You won't do it. Like I know what I'm talking about.
Bossy. Godfather, man a OG, man a half humble,
Wipe it off his face.
bossy. Fling a rag a rhythm like it's all free.
Wipe it off his face.
House on the coast G.
Rich.
My money so like it doesn't know me.
Rich.
Just looking at my kids like I'm bossy.
Right now you say I love you, oh. My money, my body, now your own, oh baby. 30 billion for the account, yo. Yeah. Versace and Gucci for your body, oh baby. No do, gotta for me. No do, say that oh. No do, shakara oh. No do, gotta for me.
Happy anniversary.
My number one in tutu. Sipping bruku tutu. For your love it tutu. I go to the sipping mountain.
You know what we sipping on? We sipping most, sipping campaign. Yes, our access radio. That's how we do it.
Yeah. Money follow you. Banana follow you. Brother follow you. Cause I'm in love with you. Money follow you. Banana follow you. Paparazzi follow you. Cause I'm in love with you. Are you done talking? Tell me baby, are you done talking? Yeah. Are you done talking? Tell me baby, are you done talking? Yeah. Are you done talking? Tell me baby, are you done talking? Yeah. Are you done talking? Tell me baby, are you done talking?
No se disimula lo que quiero cuando te veo. Tú tan solo con mirarme sabes cuál es mi deseo. Si te atreves, pues yo quiero ponle una excusa a tu jevo. Si yo te busco, él no se va a enterar. No te lo voy a negar.
Estamos claros y ya. No te lo voy a negar.
This is the remix.
Estamos claros y ya.
Ozuna. No te lo voy a negar. Que tengo un par de malas intenciones, pero miéntele a tu jefe que no quiere interrupciones. Yo sé que a ti te gustan las misiones. En lo que llego a casa dialogamos y hacer lo que se supone. Ahí, bajito, ella me pide suave, suavecito. Baila, bebé, que yo no me quito. Tengo un truco ahí y un meneíto. Mezclado dominicano, colombiano y esos son de Puerto Rico.
Solo deja que yo te agarre, baby. Besos en el cuello pa' calmar la sed. Mi mano en tu cadera pa' empezar como es. No le vamos a bajar más, nunca más, nunca más, nunca más.
Wow, qué perra que la hace. Fuego para la calle. Ay, ella se instala su flow y sale para la yeca. Ella tiene su cuarto y también su jipeta. Ella no le hace caso si flotan botellas. Es que ella dice su nombre en toda la discoteca. Sí. 4 VIP para ella sola. Su coro entero. Explotó 275. Ella de la que llega con su dinero. No le gusta el bulto ni el paquetero. Quiera que frena, se arma un juidero. Y los tigres mojaderos. Saca la loto si le venda. Si no le gusta el coro con los paparazzi. Ella no chapea y se lo busca fácil. Wow, qué perra que la hace. Ay, ella tiene su cuarto. Dale banda.
Mesero, la cuenta, por favor.
La que tú ves, pagando la cuenta de 20 moes, como si nada. ¿Y qué lo que?
Daddy Yankee, de la isla del Cangri Nine. You know how we do, man. Come on. Ten cuidado con el pirata del Caribe. Vamos a ver si tú tienes calibre. Aquí en la calle el más fuerte sobrevive. Entre los grandes mi nombre se escribe.
Esto sí es el mundo real. Ahí llegaron los players. Muévelo. Gangsters.
shots that pop all the wanksters. Top dog, S and double OP, the gangster Mac, a G, Mac, a G, Mac, a G, Mac, a G, Mac, a G.
Para limpiar las heridas. A veces solo una gota puede vencer la sequía. ¿Y para qué llorar? ¿Para qué? Si duele una pena, se olvida. ¿Y para qué sufrir? ¿Para qué? Si hacías la vida hay que vivirla.
Yes, y'all.
You dig.
Once again, I just want to say we about to get up out of here and get ready for the Violators. I want to thank you, T-Rock, for being here for the anniversary, 5 years of Our Access Radio.
Thank you for having me, brother.
And I want to thank all the shows that came through here, as well as all the DJs that done been through here. Oh, man, I just want to say thank y'all all, man. It's a beautiful day. Feels good to, have a successful business, and we're moving on. Like I said, it just feels good, yo. We sitting up here, we sipping champagne, we got cakes. Like I said, all the shows that's up here, The Great Debate, Let's Be Clear, Violators. Come on, Al, help me out with the rest of the shows.
Sisterhood, DJ Super C. Who did we leave out? Love and Lust.
Industry Talk. Grace the Stallion. Oh man, it just the list goes on, man. I just want to say thank everybody for coming up here and being part of Our Access Radio, man. And we only just begun, yo. 5 years in, 5 more years coming. We're gonna take over the game. I'm working on some other shows coming up here, as well as we're working on some things. T-Rock, once again, I want to thank you for stopping through today, man.
Thank you for having me, man. It's nothing. We know we go back like an outfielder, so it's nothing.
No, man. Denny Mo,
sir.
Tell Denny Mo, we got to make that ski trip happen, yo.
No, listen. What's funny is before this happened, we was talking about something like this.
Right.
This is crazy, but
we gotta get. As a matter of fact, if you could, the next time you come up here, we need Denny Mo up here. We need him up
I
here.
bring him. It's nothing.
We need
It's
Denny
nothing.
Mo up here. We gotta
Yes,
talk
sir.
about. We gotta talk about how far we go back, man.
Yes, sir. We got to talk about it. Yeah,
man.
I bring him. It's nothing.
All right, so we're about to get up out of here. Once again, I just want to say thank everybody for tuning in today for the 5-year anniversary. I want to thank the owners, the other three owners, Santiago, Pro, and Little Al. Together, the 4 of us, we put together a beautiful station, man. It's a beautiful thing, man. And I want to thank you once again from the bottom of my heart, man. This was a dream that we put together, and it's crazy.
Rich, I'm sorry not to cut you off, man.
You just did.
I know, but I'm going to do it anyway. I have to do this, right?
Oh.
So right now, man, I know we said that we will probably be like in about 4 to 6 months, people will be able to see us on streaming TV. But that happened so quickly for us that we are actually on streaming TV right now.
Wow, that's
okay, you can go to Boxcast, right? Once you open up the Boxcast app on your television, you can go straight to iAccess Radio and watch all our shows.
Wow.
Amazing.
Wow.
Beautiful thing.
Coming, yo. We coming. I'm telling y'all better get ready, yo. Our Access Radio is definitely a station of the future. If you want to put a show on Our Access Radio, give us a call. We're doing the interviews, DJs. Get in touch with Super C or Little Al. This is the station of the future, yo. We really coming up, yo. As far as the background scenes and all that, man, everything is beautiful up here. I just want to say thank everybody once again. I want to give some shout outs to some of the people that's on there. There's so many people on the air right now. I just can't even do that. I'm not even going to start it because I want to leave people out and they're going to feel some type of way. I want to thank all the promoters in the game who always supported me, play the game. Let's go, T.
Wide Open Entertainment.
Wide Open.
Black and Gold.
Black and Gold.
Dave Shoe.
Shoe family.
Who